Good afternoon, dear all respected friends and dear all respected audience. This is me, Mahendra here, and so I'm planning to going to doing a solo motorbike riding from Kathmandu, but the differently from the beginning section, I didn't met the video clip. Actually, from the starting phase from the Kathmandu, so directly I came here. From Kathmandu to this morning earlier I have started very earlier morning time from my home Kathmandu, and I'm going to doing this going to exploring to Dhading district this time, and this is the very scenic Dhading district, and this is the rural the countryside rural road which goes to the Salantara Dhading, and then moreover to the Manasulu trekking region as well. Whoever, if they want to go to the mountainous part from Kathmandu to the Manasulu trekking region, they used to take this road riding. So this is quite easiest and quite popular road trip to go to the Machakola Manasulu from Kathmandu to the Salenta, from Kathmandu to the Arugat Bazaar, and all the way up to the Machakola and Jagat, and nearby the Pilim to the Manasulu corridor road, which is also known as this road can joins to the another road which comes from the Benikhat, Gorkha, and Dhading districts along from the Pirsuli river and from the TV highway, and the place goes name called Benikhat, and from Benikhat also another road comes from the goes to all the way up to the Machakola, and then all the way up to the road. The road has still the Nepalese army are still under the construction, and they are still continuing to the opening the road to goes to the Manasulu Valley in the future, which is called the Manasulu corridor or Burigandaki corridor. So I will tell you the more stories in the coming about the Manasulu and Burigandaki corridors. Next information in the coming next episode, and this is the first episode of this my travel talk here. And this is the Seenic Dhading district, rural municipality. This is Dhading, and this is the Dhading municipality, the Dhading city inside the inside the Dhading district, and this is the nearby the Dhading Beshi, beyond Dhading Beshi, and I'm hiking to the nearby the Tripura Sundari municipality, and then the Jwalamukhi municipality of Dhading. So, and this is the nearby before Jamire Bhanjan road, and which is very scenic, and I'm going to tell you about going to share with you about the place name and the casualties, what will be happens in my day trip riding, solo riding moment, because I'd like to do the solo riding moment by myself all the way up to the to going to exploring by myself like this, because I don't want to involve with the group riding, because the group riding friends will have the different plans and the different casualties. There will be splits. The true things, and this is the reason that and I don't want to join with the group riding. I just want to explore by myself most of places, and I used to do like this, and then whatever, if I used to go to the mountain biking trip or the motorbike riding trip like this, so I'd like to enjoy by myself only solo riding like this. And yeah, and this is the very scenic and then the more quiet road, and then this is the quiet atmosphere here, and the mountainous, the biodiversities, and then the fresh air conditioning system, the air cooling system is very great. And this is the such a sometimes the road sometimes it seems goes to be quite differently. And so yes, this is the before Muraliganj, and the road can towards, and then from divides from here nearby, and from here right side goes to the in another part to the Golabhanjang, and then the the Bakare and Golabhanjang, and then Taribeshi road directly from Dhading municipality, from the Dhading Beshi Bazaar. But this is the left road, and this is my the first time exploring after a couple of years, not a couple of years, after more than 12 to 15 years. So before I used to walk here, because this road was not opened. So I have been walked from my home village to Dhading Beshi, and then to Kathmandu a couple of times from this side. And this time, so I'm going to be exploring the truest, the scenic place, and this is called the Jwalamukhi Municipality. And so Dhading, the Dhading Nilkantha Municipality city area has been the boundary. The Nilkantha municipalities, Dhading's the boundary was divided from that a little bit few minutes ago, while I have left another corner, the corner that the road is still used to divides from there. And then this is now this is the new road has opened to, and then goes to the Salbas village, Jwalamukhi's Salbas village, and then to like a Khari and a Maidi. There are situated two beautiful scenic hills, and then very nice atmosphere it was. And then still the place have, but now how much changed the place is, I have to look. And this time this is the rural area, that how people used to live, and fantastically they have such a good house here, quite atmosphere here, and they have a very vibrant life here, like a very very pure life here, because the life of mountainous is more quieter, more cleanest than the city life, because city life is more like a traffic, more hazy and more stressy, and more like a disturbance. The disturbances makes more weak for the people. But however, if we able to come sometimes to explore like this kind of like a paradise places, like in the rural areas of the mountainous part of the Nepal, that definitely we feel we can gain the truest enjoyment with this, being with this lovely biodiversities area here. And this is the road, as we can see this. This is not a big road, not a fully like a two-lane road, but it is more bigger than one lane. And this road is enough to give sides for the two buses almost everywhere. But due to the expanding phase, the construction and expanding roads, and then the roads and infrastructures like this. So however, they able to do this to complete at least to this kind of rural areas also in Nepal. And moreover, now Nepal have almost more than 85%, close to 90% homes got the more than, I can say, the less than 90%, and then more than 82% of the population able to got the road infrastructure and then the electricity. This we have to say this is the more better that the Nepal have going able to bring the very good enough infrastructures, and then the electricity, and then also the casualty, and then also the health and healthcare Medicare system also. So as compared as then now to previous like 10 years ago, the healthcare Medicare system was also quite critical condition, and now Nepal have every municipalities of the rural areas. Nepal has a like a we have to say that quite the middle class of the clinics and the hospitals, but they cannot operate. They cannot able to do the surgery like biggest surgeries in the rural areas they have to bring, but the infrastructures can help, definitely can helps to bring the illness person to the accessible place like municipalities, major cities municipalities. Yes, this is nearby Salbas, Salbas town here, Salbas village here, not a town. Actually, the town village, close to town village, but this is this very scenic and very nice villages. And yes, we able to see the few places they used to dry their millet crops at the roadside where the sun is shining. The sun definitely can helps out to dry their crops, and oh, lovely how. And we able to see the swing, the traditional swing. Yes, this is the Salbas village now. The Salbas. The Salbas village, the Salbas town village has been able to, he starts from here, we able to see, and we able to see the very nice settlement here, a scenic sunshine here. And this is the daytime is happening about the nearly like 1:30 to close to 1:40 now, 1:40 p.m. now. So, and this is the this is the January. The January time is the quite cold, as we have to say, and yes, the very fresh and a very clean atmosphere here, and we able to get the very organic food moreover, and we able to see the how people used to spend, and how they used to struggle easily for to run their life, to manage their life, to survive themselves like this, and so on. Yeah, this is more quiet and more a better place I'd like to come to explore here. And this is the Jwalamukhi Municipality, and this is the nearby Salbas Bhanjang Bazaar here, and Salbas Bhanjang is getting approached now, and from here the beyond, little bit beyond from Salbas, if we able to go, yes, right this, and this one is the Salbas town village here, how people have big houses, and they're able to do such a few good motorbike workshops of the motorbike and so on. This is, and this is how we able to see the good settlement of the people, and even more further they have the expanded houses, and as we can see the how motorbike workshops, and then how they have able to expanding, and they have temples, they have big houses, and a big like banks and finance, the rural finances here, and everything. They have good life settlement here. So like how Nepal able to get developed, can be developed, so on. Before about 10 years, more than 10 years ago, here was no road actually. So now every municipality, most of the municipalities in Nepal, so able to bring the road infrastructures like this, and we able to enjoy to travel like this. So wow, what a nice, and what a scenic and what a quiet atmosphere here. and this is the very lovely and a very lovely and scenic panoramic place here. We able to see the mountain that how I'm pointing that the Salentar is situated beyond that part. So I'm going to show you in the next episode of this travel series, of this solo riding series. Yeah, we able to see how lovely the hills around and how lovely the green forests around. This is the quiet place. And in the previously, like 10 12 years ago, here people used to be scared to travel alonely, because here used to forests, and even the density and the population was also the little less than even nowadays. And I'm showing the mountain, the panorama can able to see from this direction. We able to see the Annapurna mountain range, Manasulu mountain range, and Ganesh Himal mountain range, Langtang mountain range during in a clear day. I mean, from the hilly, from this kind of the scenic hillside of this kind of the mid-hill part of Nepal. And Jwalamukhi Municipality. So I'm riding here at the Jwalamukhi Municipality. And Jwalamukhi Municipality is situated at the southwest part of west part of Dhading. Actually, actually we have to say the slightly the west part of the Dhading district. This is the western Dhading, west part of the Dhading district. Actually, the south, actually properly the west part of Dhading district. So on. And Salentar is situated the northwest part of Dhading district. Actually, so I'm going to bringing you the more travel streets, like more brief information, the background speaking information like this about Salentar also. Okay, please stay tuned. And sometimes I'm going to stop, and I'm going to meet with the local guys and local people, and I would like to ask them. So on completely this time I'm coming the first time. I'm now at this much of at this place, and before I was walked beyond nearby Salbas town, the Salbas town bazaar, Salbas bazaar Bhanjan. Yes, here are the two roads. So after firstly I'm going to explore to the Maidi village, and then laterally while I will come back, then I'm going to Khari also. So Khari and Maidi, two hills actually situated here. And so now I'm going to hike it up to the Maidi and Maidi village. So Maidi is truly scenic, and it looks very good, and we have to. I had to enjoy. I'm definitely going to having this very nice enjoyment by myself. So wow, what scenic, and still. So the elevation, I'm thinking at this elevation, this is now 1,700 meter. My altimeter has shown here. My personal altimeter app has shown 1,700 meter. So at my which has so I used to see my watch also. So my watch and altimeter has given 1,700, close to 1,800 meter now from the sea level. So yep, and this is more quiet and beautiful. This is exactly I'd like to do, the exploring and stroll around and biking and exploring around by myself. This is the truly nice riding here. So, wow, what a lovely, this is continuously. I'm going to hiking uphill, and so we able to. The road now I have been left the blacktop concrete road section. So beyond a couple of beyond about a couple of like 3-4 kilometers beyond from the not a 4 kilometer, yeah, about 2.5 kilometers beyond from the Maidi, from the Salbas village, from the just before, and now the road has the gravel road. This is the just basically this is called the gravel road, and the gravel road is okay, and a gravel road is at least the one layer, the simple one layer gravel road will be able to the vehicles able to goes and comes without slippery, without getting slides during in the monsoon time. So this road can helps out enough during in the monsoon time also. So but more far from the smallest like a less house living settlements places, the road will be more basic, and few places we may not able to get gravel road accessories also. At least now I can see that the gravel road is okay to that. So yeah, so we able to see the forests, many many species, the like fungals forests here, that we able to see the wake trees, laune like a timber, like a middle timber woods, forests like a sal trees, like a laune trees. Like
हजुर यो खरी मैदी जाने बाटो कता हो? खरी चाहिँ त्यता है? हजुर हजुर, मैदी भन्ने हजुरको माथि चाहिँ रमाइलो छ, खरी भन्दा यता चाहिँ माथि अलिकति रमणीय छ हैन देख्ने। अनि यो चाहिँ कतिको हाइटमा छ? त्यो पल्लो डाँडा हाइट हो कि यो चाहिँ हाइट हो? ए हस् हजुर, धन्यवाद हजुर।
Yeah, just to check, and just to having the had been asked few inquiries about this road, and about the possibilities of the viewpoints with this man. How nice man, a very helpful man, and so I'm very thankful to him that he said you can go ahead, and this is the quite better one, the scenic viewpoint here. So now I'm going to even more further to the hilltop part. There are situated settlements, and up here we able to see the farmers, and then the goat shepherds people, and from the villagers, how they used to do. And yes, I was talking about the trees and the vegetations, so on. Sometime we able to see such like a social resting places, which is called the chautari, the sitting places, just tree shades. And yeah, here we able to see them. This is the preserved. This is the preserved, like a conserved forests from the pine forests. Wow, what a lovely pine forests here, and the and this kind of forests. And the pine forests used to be conserved and used to be saved by the community-wise people in the every rural areas of the countryside. And yeah, and this is the truest mid-hill Nepal, mid-hill region of Nepal. And yes, this one is probably I'm going to doing this much is the maximum elevation over here, and then slightly I'm going to check, and I'm going to see some more further. And here is the situated school here, quite biggest secondary school here. And yeah, this is now we started the settlement here, and so on. And wow, oh, what a lovely, and the sunshine, biggest sunshine, and sometimes the sun makes reflects to my camera, but eventually I able to enjoy to got here and to able to see. And yes, I was talking about the tree shades and the banyan trees and the yeah. So here called one poor girl, and she was the handicapped, looks like a handicapped, and she said, "Die, die, come here, let's join, namaste," and so on. And I was thinking, and I'd like to do some rupees to her. I gave her 40 rupees, 40 baht, Nepalese rupees, and she can enjoy to eat something else, and so on. However, this is a little thing to make her soul happy for the temporary, and to sharing the like a good vibes in between and what to do, and so I'd like to.
All right, I'd like to make this until here, and I would like to see the visibility of some mountain view, and would like to be continue to the another village. So maybe hopefully I'd like to go to there, and I would like to see I able to see the more best view also. Let's see. And there is the Annapurna range we can see inside the mystery. And there is the Manasulu. Yes, that is Mount Manasulu. And there is the Himal Chuli and Budi Himal and Himal Chuli, Sringi Himal, and yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah, well, and so on. That's much, and so I have the back again, and this much I'd like to do this part of the hill. This is the Salbas hill. This is the Maidi hill here, and I'm so on the way to exploring by myself, and how lovely trees and the lovely like a big trees and the pine trees, such a good social resting places we able to see in the countryside of the place. And I was talking about the pine forest and the social resting place, and the pine forests are the more ancient and the species about the more anciently, and hi girls, and so there were sitting three girls, and they were enjoying to eating something, and I would say hello. So yeah, and yeah, here again I'm coming back, and from the right after, and we able to see the tree chaudhari here, the big tree here, and the road is basic road goes to even little down to the village, but I don't want to go to the more further down to the village, because I have my mission is going to see the generally stroll around for the another part of the hill, and that is called Khari. And Khari and Maidi. This one is the Maidi, and another is Khari. So, and this is the inside the Jwalamukhi municipality, and Jwalamukhi municipality. Meanwhile, the Jwalamukhi is called the lava. The geographically, this mountainous part of lava mountainous part of during the ancient period. The geographically the name came from, but at the religiously, the Jwalamukhi name comes from the goddess Jwalamai, and here is the Jwalamai temple as well. So probably in the future, so while the road condition goes to be improves quite more better, then I will be definitely going to coming back. And what a lovely tree line here, and then the very nice big source of the oxygen here, and I'm really appreciate, and I'd love this come to lonely by myself, so on. Even so, yeah, wherever if I get a little confused to the explore things, I'm going to stop, so I'm going to ask, I'm going to talk with the local guys and local person here, and they definitely they able to share me more information by their near places, beautiful places, and the road in the future they definitely going to put the black top concrete road in this section as well. So and a few people I have talked at the background, and then they said also in the coming next year this road will be going to end until to the big school and a big tree there it was there.
Yes, wonderful. Wow. This is the best point to see the viewpoint, and that is the Annapurna range. Annapurna range is over there. We're able to see a little bit further over there. And this is Manasulu range. And this is the Ganesh Himal range. And that is Langtang range. It's white and vibrant we can see from here. Wow, what an awesome. Yeah, I'm going to continue to
Yeah, so right after I did a little break about the scenic break here, and to the views again for the view of the mountain part, and so I'm continuing touring to the Khari village inside this Jwalamukhi municipalities, and there are I heard that the 4 different villages, Jwalamukhi, Khari, and down to the Salbas and another, I haven't remembered right now the name, and the four major ward members and ward villages have been included, and now they're able to make this municipality biggest name called given by the Jwalamukhi goddess. The name came from the municipality's name came from the Jwalamukhi goddess temple. And Jwalamukhi Goddess Temple is situated nearby our at the next part. So in the future, I hope I'm going to explore around to the Jwalamukhi Goddess Temple as well. So on. And however, now I'm coming back again, and so going to explore to the Khari. The Khari village and the hilly scenic village Khari, and the mountain part, the mountain living things, the living life of mountain. It looks very simple, and people have very organically. But modern generation, they prefer to go to live in the city area, and even they used to choose to go to the outside, going to overseas for to gain their job and to grow and to learn and earn. This how we able to say. And yeah, at the coming back again, how the road condition is, and we able to see the very nice hamlets and the terraces around. And during in the monsoon time, this type of village goes to be more wet and slippery also. But however, the road, lovely goats here, and then monsoon time, the road condition goes to be changed and slippery due to the rainfalls and so on. Yeah.
हैन तर हुन त अब तपाईको सिधै भन्नुभयो कि तर अब त्यहाँतिर जस अब चाहिँ यहाँबाट जाँदाखेरि बायाँपट्टि लाग्ने हो तल्लो हजुर अनि त्यो बाटो कालो पत्रै छ कि छैन छैन यस्तै ग्रेभल हो कतिको गाह्रो छ बाइक जान्छ है हस् हजुर दायाँतिर चाहिँ उता धादिङ जाने बायाँपट्टि चाहिँ उता जाने हैन मैदी भन्ने चाहिँ नि यो डाँडा हो मैदी चाहिँ यता मेरो घर पनि सलेनटारतिर हो तर काठमाडौँ बस्छु हजुर म यसो घुम्न आएको हजुर हस् दाजु
Yeah, so right after the talking and having such some location information by this man, so I have been so I'm here to continuing about going to riding continuously. So on, we able to I really love to do this type of the quiet, and here is less vehicle and no traffic at all. So this is exactly, this is very scenic and very good day for me to come here, and I'm getting very happy. The next episode seems goes to be more like a adventurous one. So I would like to show you how what will be the possibilities. So that will be goes to be different and going to be a unique one. So I'm doing and I'm definitely going to enjoy and going to share you and going to show you. So right after the descending again here from here, so and the road goes to be more better, and we able to see the more different, and definitely this will be the little bit the same way descending back down up here. So and this road looks like a little bit dirt road, and then we able to see the girls. They are coming down from the school right after they studied from the school, and they are going their home, and so we able to see how lovely place this one is, how quiet and how scenic and how pleasant place and how blissful place here. And yes, this is the road, the main road, the junction, and now the road divides, and so I'm continuously going down to the left direction to the Khari route, and this is now inside the Jwalamukhi Municipality, and this is the Khari, and I'm pointing there is another sitting places, very beautiful resting and sitting places. Place name is called Tree Shade Chautari, and this is the lovely, and the road has touring, and the road has expanding along with from the hillside, the hilltop side we able to see. So wow, what a lovely atmosphere. And if they able to change like a blacktop concrete roads, this place goes to be truly paradise, and we able to see the very more green and more many trees and forests and greenery and scenery and greenery, as I can tell that. And this is such a lovely place, and a very quiet and unique place. I really enjoy by myself to be here, and please stay tuned. So I'm going to soon I'm going to ending this episode also, not because please stay tuned and leave your suggestions inside comment box, and how as you feel. Here is a tractor that guys they wants to going to collect their businesses at the village. Wow, what an awesome road, and the road and geographic is like very pleasant here, unbelievable here. And this is my first time though, so I'm talking and I'm exploring, and I'm talking and I'm sharing by my feeling to you openly, like how it was, and then how it is, and but this is very scenic, and I'm going to show you the more reality informations in the coming next episodes also, the next episodes also goes to be very very beautiful episodes by the riding motorbike, and I'm going to sharing and I'm going to talking with you directly by myself. But but sometimes please forgive me that as you may not able to understand my English, and sometimes the English, because I'm not a proper Englishman, because I grew in Nepal and I was this is my Nepalese speaking English is quite it is not this is, as we can say, the Nepalese English. Okay, yeah, what a lovely hillside, and we able to see the more better and a more beautiful settlement here, and because yeah, I was talking about myself, and sometimes as you may not able to understand my words and English, please forgive me, and please leave your comments leave your suggestions in the comment box, so I'm going to try to improve it. And I used to speak Italian also sometimes, and I used to guiding to the people also, but except Italian and a little Spanish also. I used to speak Spanish and little French also. Je parle français. Sometimes I used to speak French also, but however, I used to speak little French, little Spanish, little Italian, little Tibetan, and little the domestic languages. We have 126 different languages in Nepal, and I speak Parmanent, I speak a little bit Newari, I speak because I speak a little bit Sherpa also sometimes, and so I used to do wherever, if I able to travel in the mountain part, far mountain part, I used to trekking a lot with leading and guiding with global travelers, guests, respected guests here in Nepal. And I used to climb mountain also sometimes. I used to mountain biking, adventurous mountain biking also. All right, and so wow. And sometimes I was right at the beginning I was able to meet with the boys, few boys. They used to cycling around. Even they used to cycle around here in this lovely place. And the road, yes, the road seems goes to be in the future. If the road goes to be complete to doing putting the blacktopping concrete road, this place sense goes to be very unique and very lovely. Hopefully in the future, I don't know. Hopefully in the future, I'm coming to check and going to finding a piece of land going to buy a piece of land here, and going to make my house also to live here sometime. And the rural areas are really lovely and really blissful places here. And the next episodes will be very unique, and I'm going to show you about the reality, about the life of the human being here, how people and how people's life, and they have a unique life here, and about the people, about the settlement, about the atmosphere, about the environment, and so on. And wow, and this is so, and soon I'm going to ending this episode here. Please stay tuned. And wow, and even they used to run the microbuses from here, from this mountain part of from here to the Dhading Nilkantha Municipality city, Dhading city, Dhading Bashi city area, and even more further to the Kathmandu as well. So so I'm going to ending this lovely, this scenic, this beautiful episode here. So I'm going to show you to the different more information. Please stay tuned. Have a nice day. Namaste.